me put this down here. Oh, aha, there. I'm there and see that hobbies not over. That's why I put down my digressions. Increasing we become mushroom. Pretty cool, right? But what's also pretty cool is I'm kind of yo-yo, but it's in the sack. The YoyoFactory balls. Pretty cool now, right? And not only I have called a YoyoFactory yo-yo for a year now, saying I was your wall artist and magic yo-yos. I also got for simple this time. Pretty cool now, right? And I called you up for America last time. Now, before we get this yo-yo, I want you to know what's good about it. The show is check out my website in description below with all my photos, videos, and anything you see. Includes youth blogs, or you can also check out my own yo shop I've been running for 5 years now, with many yo accessories for major brands and shipping for Australia in over 50 countries within our shipping. Now, let's get the yo, shall we?
So what's this yo-yo? Let me explain. The ball is a male yo-yo for YoyoFactory. What makes it unique is that it's just two long balls stuck together like a yo-yo and was introduced in the world yo conditioning practice here as made in the post here. And yeah, this seems innovative material and pretty weird compared to the modern yo-yo, but still. Also the one I got is the green fuzzy colorway made available for this yo-yo, as it's still a hard yo-yo but now with the fuzzy coating that lets it not to touch on your finger, maybe too nice. Also taking apart the yo-yo, you can see that it uses silicone pads to reduce friction and help for binding and stuff. But I have to darken the color before we get to the rest. For one, I don't like how the yo fights when spinning, as it's not smooth at all and can get jarring. Also, it's near possible to put the yo vertically like you do with modern yo-yo, without the special stand you can get that is sad not recorded. I can't fit with off though. Could the yo be unreal all alone? Or is it not worth $80 for this? Let's find out. That's the ability. To start up with, this yo feels a bit heavy and right in my hand, making it good for lighter or slightly heavy yo tricks, when supported by the 73 grams of weight that explains anything. Yo feels a bit heavy when performing valet tricks, but still works with the weight or not. But for stability, I think it's not perfect at all, since the yo trips quite quickly and made of some yo tricks I performed, but not too quick. After a couple of times, the yo works on many other yo tricks you can perform and manage just to get the job done. It's done in the right momentum and timing. But that's not the only downside to it. Like at times when it doesn't work on some tricks when the strings tend to escape or cause issues due to the design. And this bothers me when sometimes this happens when I perform this gel trick, when other times it works. I think that they should fix up the design and maintain it so the string doesn't stay or interfere with the yo tricks during the design itself. Like this seems too much, does it? The catchability. With this strange but unique design, I think that the yo width in shape is around 100mm. That's larger than many light yo-yos in the market, and because of large shape, the yo can catch when perform string tricks easier, so like net tricks and other wide tricks you can perform with this yo-yo and works most of the time. But they can catch to the reef of wide shape itself, that is, that the yo can run the one part of the string you don't want, and sometimes can be possible to run some tricks that only work in rest while the yo-yo, especially when performing black hops and this happens, or even skate or flip out tricks in the one time too, all because the two balls are perfectly around, and that's a problem when it's impossible to perform some tricks but still decent in terms of catchability. Another catch to catchability is with the right ball design in yo itself. Along the way, it can be near possible to perform flashing tricks too when not only tilts, but also at times the yo like V when it's not supposed to. I say that again, it's a problem with the idea when done in poor execution and could be done better with the idea of design itself. Response diseases. Candy yo on the bike, this yo is unresponsive, meaning it doesn't come back up until you perform a bind trick to return to your hand. It is especially perfect for any unresponsive tricks to land. This yo doesn't come with a small bearing and key, and while this thing it can't trick apart, It does. With the single pass in the yo-yo, meaning it might work on small bearings, but I will not worry about today, mainly because the yo bearing can go some sparkling on due to the dirt or something and then cleaning. That might also bring the noise of the yo-yo too. Let me know if this works on small bearings or not. The spin time test. Which skill spin? I can spin up to 55 seconds. Wow, that spin time's pretty rubbish, I'll say. And this is the hardest I can go for this. Here are the yo specs in the screen. I was going to give this a ground test, but due to the design and maybe fuzz material, that prevents me from doing ground tricks in a handspin. It sounded doesn't work and I'm disappointed by like what it is. It looks like it can work for handspins. So we give it a pass for this one, unfortunately. Let's give this a demo. Let's go. To my conclusion, the BALLS YOYO is not only gimmicky, it's not a good yo either, and I'm disappointed because this had potential on the yo to be a good or decent professional yo-yo. This idea to perfectly round balls that go repairable and can work is done right and with an amount of fixes, but the additions sound poor. I say that it's an mediocre yo at best or worse. Not really worth near $80 to me either, but I would likely get rid of it. It's not without flaws. I prefer this as a collectible novelty yo along with the others. Sure, I will play this longer and I don't enjoy it at all, but still, it could be worse. Here are the pros and cons. For the pros, Firstly, the yo does have a good sense of stability, and yeah, it might tilt during or after tricks and can escape when it's not supposed to, but still works decently. The yo also has a decent sense of catchability for most yo tricks you can land, since the mental yo can catch the string good for most yo tricks. Yeah, it can be tricky on harassment tricks, but still. And last but not least, the color option was pretty nice with the black colors and nice finishing, especially with the green one I got when they put some fluffy coating to it to make it nice to touch. And for the cons, firstly, while the catchability was pretty decent, however that comes with disadvantages, like times the yo gets stuck in a color like this, or anything with yo tricks. It's also impossible to pop up vertically like a molly yo-yo. Yeah, this might seem nitpicky, but still with the particle around both that make it possible to pop up like this without buying separate delicate stand for a yo-yo. Again, not included. The spin time here is also pretty rubbish after yo always does her before reaching the 1 minute mark. It's not the longest spin yo at all, and again, this is the highest I could roll for this, and didn't change or cream the bang on this. The yo does not have good or bad smoothness for the yo-yo. I don't know what I did wrong, but the yo always flies when spinning. And lastly, after a while, the yo-yo might go kind of sparse and noisier in the bang itself. I don't know why, and this is you out of the bag, but still if that happens, make sure to get a cream with better metal tools you can use. Do I make this yo-yo? Well, not really at all, but if you like this yo as a collectible or practicing dream tricks, no problem. I expect your opinion and thoughts for this yo-yo. If you want, I'll put out the link to buy the yo for many size if you want to. It's an exclusive below, still available to this day. You don't have to if you don't want to. I will give this yo-yo a 5 out of 10. Alright, that's the video for today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.